All right. Yes, this is not normal intro. Anyways, welcome. It's like around like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock ish in the afternoon. There are some things that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a cat delete video, but those bolts were so rusted, welded on. It literally took, I want to say, a day and a half, just like 2 separate days of working those bolts off. Like it was such a pain in the ass to just get those bolts off. I don't know what else to say. It was just a pain. It sucked to get those bolts off. There's nothing else that I could have done besides, you know, sit there for a good days and so on until we're able to finally get that little bit of torque to break that bolt free. But anyways, the cats are hollowed out, and it's been about 7 days, and I still don't have a check engine light. I don't know if this previous owner tuned the scat or anything like that, but she still hasn't gotten a check engine light from hollowing out the cats for a good almost 200 miles ago, and almost like, I want to say, 7 days ago, and I don't have the spacers in or nothing. I did not install those spacers. But yeah, the cat's been hollowed out. I would drive around today later in the video, but I'm gonna do that in a little bit because I want to show you how those cats sound, because it sounds like a true Hemi now. You can really hear the fart of the car, and at the same time I got my tail lights done. I do have another set, so I'm gonna redo it. It is my first time, so I did an absolute crap job. Like, ignore the dookie and look at the gold, you know, and it looks decent. But my favorite part is I can constantly make this, but I think I'm gonna go with that part. I like how it just shines that day. But yeah, see, there's still bubbles in here. It's peeling a little bit. It's dirty. Like it's not the best, but I have another set that I was planning on doing later. I did get her cleaned up a little bit, except for the bird that dookied on my car. Oh, fuck ass little bird. But yeah, I got gel shiner. Anyways, we're gonna go back, clean the car. You know, I got the interior nice and clean. Anyways, but that's not what we're here. We installing an oil catch can real quick, and I heard sometimes it doesn't even matter. It doesn't do nothing, and a lot of times I heard it's really useful. Either ways, if it doesn't do nothing, it doesn't do nothing. It's the same. But if it does something, it does something. Anyways, I heard that can just save your engine just a little bit longer of a life. And if there's something like such a thing like that, why not just install in the car and see how much longer it lasts? Just keep up with that oil change. So yeah, one thing is I don't let her idle. One thing is I do not let her idle, like ever. Like, I mean, I might let her idle for maybe good like 2 minutes. But no, if I'm sitting for more than 10 minutes, I turn her off. I don't let her idle. I do my oil change every 3,000 miles, maybe 2,000 miles. But anyways, yeah, I mean, she's still a clean Hemi. She ain't got no tick. She ain't got no nothing. Like, we can even go ahead and show you, like, she ain't got no tick. Now, the only tick you'll hear is from the bolt right here that's loose. Okay, she don't want to do push to start right now. And I'll show you, I don't have check engine light. I don't have one. See? Absolutely no check engine light. No check engine light. But yeah, this is what she sounds like. But I mean, like I said, she ain't got nothing going on. But you can hear. Those are the injectors right here. That little ticks, all from injectors right here. And they're loud, big, heavy injectors. Woo-wee! Warming up my hands. But yeah, the reason why I said you might hear a tick is from right here. And that right there is a engine bolt or a manifold bolt. But you already know. Let me go ahead and turn it off real quick. But you already know I'm finna get long tube headers, so those bolts are finna be swapped out anyways. So it really doesn't matter too much, because again, we're swapping the bolts out. So I guess it don't really matter too much at all. Because we got evil cans right here. We got those. Oh, we got our cane. Look at this bitch is beefy as hell. This bitch is beefy. So yeah, this motherfucker gonna sit like right here in my bitch. That motherfucker gonna look cold. Yes sir. Yes sir. So pretty much, I have to look around. We're going to be separating this. This is what we're going to be cutting in between. So basically, we're putting the oil catch can between these two lines, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm finna go around, look at the instructions, do some more shit, and then I'll get back to you. You already know. Yeah. So we ran into an issue. It's a universal pack, but they gave me a wrong hose size with the box. Like, I mean, They do give you a lot of hose. So if this is used for the right size, so if this hose right here is the right size for your car, I mean, they give you a bunch. Like, you're set, you're good to go. Like, I mean, this is well more than a lot. But I have the hose size that takes the other adapter, the big one, right here instead of the small one. So I have to find the hose that goes to this one, because that is the size that my Scat uses. So once I go find the hose for this size, go pick up the hose from like Home Depot or something. I then need to pick up a set of bolts that go into the Scat, like that one bolt that fits perfectly into that threaded slot where you put oil catch can. I need one that perfectly fits that slot. Drill the hole for the bracket just a little bit bigger, and then throw that bitch on. Other than that, there's a little bit of work that goes into modifying it, but we're gonna get it done. Anyways, we'll see you at Home Depot, you feel me? Alright, so we had to do a little bit of running around. We had to grab a few more bolts. I were able to come over to my neighbor's house and grab a perfect sized little bolt that fit inside the hole. If you are looking and interested in what the thread size for this one is, this is the thread I got. So I looked it up, and I think it was like water pump bolt, but what people use for the oil catch can. I literally looked it up. It's a M8 125, and it's a 35 millimeter. You can go shorter, because this is the original bolt that I bought that I was going to use, and then this is the new one that I'm using right here, this little small one. And then I did have to go out and grab the new pair of hose, since it did not come with the right set. And the one that I got, if you're wondering exactly what hose I got, it's right here. So I don't know if I'll tell you the size or anything, but I got the right size, got the right everything. We're gonna have to shave down the bracket, and we're gonna be slapping her right there. So we'll go down, we'll shave down the bracket, and we'll go down with replacement. We do have to cut a hole for the brackets, but other than that, we're pretty much set to modify and get this bitch on. Let's get to it. So here's the bracket that they came with. We have to shave it about right here. Not enough pressure. Build up! Build up! Well, it does have to take time for it to build pressure. So yeah, here's the bracket. We're gonna have to shave it right here, and then get a hole big enough to take this bolt. Then we're golden. There goes that fucker. Hey, awesome. There we go. That bitch is off now. Now you just gotta get this fucking hole. Now you just gotta get this fucking hole.
Will it work in that hole?
No, see.
Oh, you gotta go. Yeah,
just a tiny bit bigger. Enough to keep thread or hold it in place. The washer. And a little bit of modification. This one will fit my car. See? Ta-da. This is now going to be able to fit on my car with just a little bit of modifications. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir. Now we're just looking for a washer to put on between here. See if this is the right little washer over here. Ooh, not the new one. Awesome. Now this should go perfectly onto the car. Let's go see. That should fit nicely right here. Yeah, I mean, seems to clear right there too and everything. Alright, well, let's get this bitch hunkered down and let's get it tightened on, loosened on. Yeah, let me get my ratchets and shit. So we got it on. It's about to sit right here. This is where the oil catch can is gonna sit. So it should sit about like right here-ish. That's where my oil catch can is gonna be. But this is gonna be a 12 millimeter. So if you want to install these, get your 12 millimeter ratchet, get this bitch ready. And then finna get this attached, and then we'll get on with the hosing. So it took some work, but she's in. So this is like a universal package, so it is made to be modified on, so it's made to go like whatever car you have. But if you are working on a Scat or a Charger, 392 Hemi, or just the 392 Hemi, it's in whatever engine. This is your out. I've been looking all over for this, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, it goes in this hole and this hole. They don't tell you what's in and what's out. This is what's going to be your in port. So whatever is labeled in on your tank, it starts from here. This is your intake, so it goes in, then it exits out towards your throttle. This is that's the pattern. This is going to be your intake, so this is going to be the line that feeds into your oil catch can, and then this is going to be the line that feeds out. That is how that's going to go. Because I looked it up everywhere, blah blah blah. I had to shave this little engine cover to get my little engine cover back on. We got our, it's placed in there, and I can reach the catch can from here and everything too. So it's definitely a good snag place. Definitely glad I got it in there. It did take some work. It did take modifications. But the only thing I am going to do is this hose is a little too big. So I'm finna head to the store and get some oil, because this bitch ain't coming off. This bitch ain't coming off. But I'm worried about these ports. So I'm going to get hose clamps and then hand clamp them around this part. Or just make sure these are secured. But the tools that I needed was just the 12, the 19, and then I think the 8. I think that's all that I needed for this project. Other than that is like some wire snippers to cut the hose, snip, snip, snip. And then these is probably some stuff up and screw in the hose clamps. Pretty much it. Whatever oil catch can you get, make sure it's like at least a decent quality one. And then make sure that, again, your in starts in the back. Your input starts from the back. Then your output's right here. But that's what she looks like. I mean, I think it looks good. I like the way it looks. So hold on. I'm finna lock this bitch up. Get this bitch ready to go. Get this all cleaned up. And then we'll get this bitch ready to be done. So that's pretty much it for the install. There really wasn't much to it besides you can link from right here. This one is not specifically made for a Scat Pack. So you might have actually a easier install. But yeah, so I have a bolt that connects right there. A lot of times the bolt that they're talking about in other videos is this bolt right here, which I don't know why I don't have the bolt for it. I don't know why. But a lot of times your oil catch can is going to feed off of this bolt. But since I didn't, I had to go get a replacement and feed it off of this. But I do actually like it sitting right here. Like, it just looks good. I don't know. I'm proud of what I did. If I need to upgrade to another one, we can always just upgrade and swap them out. It's not hard to really install the ones that are made for a Scat Pack engine or be installed into a Scat Pack engine bay. But she's in. I don't really know what to do besides we're going to drive around for a little bit and then get the rest of the shit that we need. But yeah, that ain't nothing else to say besides that's it. Drive around, see what the hell happens. Alright. She is done. The only thing I'm doing is checking for vacuum leaks. And this bitch on, this bitch ready to go. Alright. Oh, I'm on my face still. Hi. But yeah, there ain't no vacuum leaks, no nothing. I mean, it looks good in here too. Like, it looks good. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the silver looks pretty good. It's not popping out too much, but it just looks good right in the engine bay. But yeah. Can't wait to see how much oil this catches. The only thing there really is to do is just, let's go for a drive. You know, I really can't say much, but let's do some catless POV in this hoe. That's really the only thing I can really do is to say is like, yeah, let's just do a catless POV real quick, you know. Drive around, do some dumb shit, you know. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to do. Shit, I can't try to control both 2 in one areas. Do some driving this fishbowl. You know what we gotta do is have the windows down. pretty much just drive around nowhere. I don't know where to drive. Pretty much. There's nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do but just sit here and drive and it's scary. New mod installed. Literally an oil catch can. We're just still, whatever reason I can have just a dog the car, we're dogging the car. Like any chance we can get to just dog this thing, we're dogging. Doesn't matter, we're dogging it. Let's see, why are my fog lights on? Who knows? It's an RT. Look at little hole. Don't you dare start raining. Don't you dare. No. It started raining. I don't like that. Keep going forward. We can do a poll. We're not doing mean poll. And I think after that, either after this poll is the end of the video because the camera's about to die and we're already done with the catch can. But you know, I still want to at least give y'all something. Holy people. Move out my way. Fuck it, we're going in here. We're going in here, fuck it. Yeah, we can do a pull in here. You know what I'm saying? We can do a whole ass pull in there. This camera's blinking at me. We dying. The video's pretty much is over. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's oil catch can installed. A little bit more, smaller POV catless drive. I am gonna try to get like a GoPro or a headset or something to do real POV drives, but I definitely want to do POV drives now that I got a catless cat. Just catless cat nightly POV drives. We got more coming. But that's it for today's video. We got done with the oil catch can. There ain't really nothing else much to do, but I just want to say thank y'all for joining the video, even though it's a small little video. It's just installing a quick catch can. It's something, you know. I like to make something if I can for y'all. I like to be able to talk to y'all and show you what I'm doing and what kind of updates are being done with the car. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Wait, hold on. You know what? One more pull. There we go. Alright. I think we're done now. But yeah, that's it. We got a little bit done. Things are fun. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.